Good evening, everybody. Now, this is only the second video I've recorded to my Home Sweet Home channel. The first one, I've only just uploaded it actually, but I filmed it back in June. It was just a little quick snapshot of the garden, how things were progressing, and my new potager garden that I started. And my daughter said, why don't you do more videos of lifestyle and home? And I thought, really? People interested in that kind of thing? And then I thought, well, what do you watch on YouTube? And I had a look at the subscriptions I had, and they were all lifestyle, cozy living, all that kind of thing. So I thought, well, that's what you like. Then perhaps that should be what you film. That's what you know. I found myself at home, we've all found ourselves at home a lot more in the last couple of years, but I'm at home all the time now. I lost my job. I was made redundant September last year. So it's over a year now since I've been at home, and I've taken enforced early retirement. And I have to say, I'm loving it on the whole. I just don't find it as exciting as a retirement may have been had I retired at a time when I could go out and socialise and meet friends and have coffee and do all those kinds of lady at leisure type things. But I am quite introverted anyway, so being at home isn't a huge problem for me, and I did enjoy lockdown, if I'm being honest. I mean, I was furloughed for quite a while before I lost my job, and I did find it quite nice, and a good excuse to not have to be really sociable all the time. We couldn't be sociable, so you didn't have to make up an excuse for not wanting to go out in big gatherings. So I have got used to being at home. My husband works, long hours actually. So, and my daughter works, she still lives at home. So I have found myself on my own quite a lot. But I do have my two boys, my two pussycats, one of whom is out at the moment, and the other one is upstairs asleep, I think. So basically, I don't think this is going to be a channel where I post on a weekly basis necessarily, but it's going to be somewhere I occasionally post things about home life and how to make the home cozy, maybe some cleaning videos, maybe some baking or cooking, just general life updates, what's been going on. As I say, it's not very exciting, like most people's lives at the moment. But if it's the kind of thing you like to see, then please give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription, and that would be great. I would be thrilled if anyone showed any interest in what I get up to be quite honest. But there you go. So I'll do a quick little tour of the house. I did the garden already, most of the garden, back in the summer. So it's now almost Samhain. It's Samhain tomorrow, or Halloween, some people call it. So the nights are drawing in. In fact, the clocks will be going back this evening. I have the fire lit because it was a bit chilly. And the candles, of course. They're de rigueur for a cosy evening in. So this, obviously, is a sitting room. And this is an extension, actually, to the original house. This has been up for about 20 years, this room. And the room upstairs above, which is the master bedroom, were added 20 years ago. We're getting some new furniture, actually, hopefully before Christmas. 3-piece suite in here and a sofa for the conservatory. This is the conservatory through here, which is quite small, but it suits our needs. It has direct access to the outside, and it's a lovely spot to sit in and look at the garden. It's south facing, it gets nice and warm even in the winter if the sun's shining. So yeah, that is one of my cat's favourite sleeping places, one of many. It's a very old, ancient, antique rocking chair that really does need badly reupholstering. If and when I ever get round to doing it and find the money to do it. And this dresser I actually painted. I've done a lot of upcycling furniture during lockdown. I painted the chest of drawers and the dresser and changed the knobs, which I was really pleased with them. And I also did the top of those drawers as well. Really pleased with them. But I think upholstery is a little bit beyond me, so that will be something I will have to get a professional to look at. In here, the only thing I've painted in here was the top of this coffee table. And I was going to do the whole coffee table, but I ran out of paint. And I actually quite like the two-tone, so I may well leave it like that. I'm debating whether to paint these units here. I don't know how well you can see it against the dark background, actually. But I'm tempted to try looking at this one instead, because this is on a white background. But I think I may leave it painted. I may leave it natural wood. I do like the natural wood, and with the dark cabinet which was inherited, we have quite a lot of pieces of furniture that have been inherited, and I certainly don't want to paint anything that's an antique. This is a dining room now. It was originally the sitting room when the house was first built. Excuse the parcel for my daughter on the table when she comes home. And that leads through to the kitchen, which we had redone about 3 years ago. And I quite like, very much like in fact. It was a kitchen diner originally, but now it's just a kitchen. As you can see, I'm not a minimalist. I like things, but I like to buy things that have a use, have a purpose. Everything I buy, I use. And I try and buy as sustainably as possible, as eco-friendly as possible, and as locally as possible. I try and buy things that are made locally, or at least in the UK, rather than buying things that have been shipped from abroad. So I'll just take you upstairs. It's quite dark up here, actually. I think the lights come on already at the top of the stairs, so it shows you how it's drawing in. I won't show you my daughter's room because she's in the process of packing up and moving out and going to live with a fiance. But so she has a lot of stuff, and the room is consequently a mess, so I won't show you it. This is the bathroom, which is like everyone else. It's a bathroom, isn't it? What more is there to say? Toilet, nice big window, which I like. Lots of natural light. Sink, and a very large shower cubicle. We don't have a bath. We've very rarely used it, and because we future-proof in the house, because we're getting on a bit, we thought, so a big shower instead. Although when I had COVID last year, I would have loved a bath. Really would. Now, please excuse the washing. This is the spare room, and we tend to use it now as somewhere to dry the washing, to be honest. We sort of pretentiously call it the study, but it's because it has a desk in, and has always had a desk of some sort in it, and a computer and things like. We used to have a computer in it back in the days before we had iPads and things, but it's mainly just used now for drying clothing. That's just a storage cupboard. And this is our master bedroom. We're still waiting to get a doorknob fitted. We've just recently had this room done, and here is a little Midge. Say hello, Midge. There, hello, he says. Hello, everybody. So this is Midge. He has a brother called Mungo. We don't have a Mary, and they're very hard to tell apart. They are identical twins. I can tell them apart, but not everyone can. And this is our bedroom. Are you following me round? You're watching me, Midge. Which, as I say, we have just recently had redecorated. And we've gone for country style, country house style, country cottage, that kind of thing, which is that's what we like, really. So, yes, quite a lot of books. A lot of these books are library books, I'm ashamed to say, and I really do need to crack on with reading them. The last thing I should be doing is standing here making videos, but hey, never mind. So, shall I leave you in peace? Oh, you want your tummy rubbing? Okay, I'll rub your tummy. You like your tummy rubbing, don't you? I'm a little bit busy at the moment, my darling. I'll be back when I finish this video. So, that's it. That's our house, basically. 2 large bedrooms, 1 small bedroom, 1 small bathroom, and then downstairs we have the 4 rooms. So, and it has a nice open staircase. So watch me go fall down these stairs. Filming is not a good idea, filming going down the stairs, is it really? Now, I know a lot of people on the... Oh, there's the other. There's Mungo. There's his brother. A lot of people on these YouTube videos, I know from the ones I watch, do very, very fancy things like editing and lots of fancy camera techniques. And I mean, they're amazing, don't get me wrong. The editing can be cinematography. It's beautiful on some of them. It's amazing. But there won't be any of that on mine because I do not know how to do it. I am a complete novice. They will all be very raw videos, and what you'll see, it'll be what you get. And I'm afraid that's all I can do. I haven't worked out how I shall do some filming things if I'm working in the garden or cleaning or baking or whatever I'm doing. I don't know how I'll film it, but that's quite a nice picture. Look there with a Mungo licking his lips. I think he must have had some more of his tea. Is it cold outside, Mungo? You're going to lay in front of the fire now? I think the fire needs a poke and another log putting on it. So I shall see to that, and then I shall see to making something to eat. Which I could have filmed that because I'm doing a Hello Fresh actually meal this evening. But I think I need to think more about the logistics of how to do that before I try doing it. But I'm going to go have a go at doing that shortly. So if you have watched this to the end, thank you very much for doing so. I can't believe people won't be bored to tears watching things like this, but hey, you know, it's whiled away 10 minutes of your time, hasn't it? So hopefully I will do some more. Oh, look, I love watching cats having a bath. I think it's really, really relaxing to watch a cat bathing. Look at it. Bless him. Love him to bits. And I may see you all later. Thank you very much. Bye for now.